Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25, episode number 34, Miami Hurricanes Dynasty Mode. Hurricanes are the three-time defending national champions and looking for a four-peat here this evening. We are in the national playoffs here tonight. We are in the quarterfinals against our arch rival, the Florida Gators. And if we win that, we will play the semifinals here tonight as well. Hope everybody had a great day today. Hey, Bonnie, thanks for joining. First again, she's riding that first wave. All right, that's right. The winning streak is now at 61 consecutive games. 61. 64 gets us our fourth consecutive national championship. Before we get started on that, I want to touch on something that occurred to me today. I was playing Ultimate Team a little bit this morning, and I was looking at the new Legends update, and it is, well, there's supposed to be challenges, and what they are, well, there's challenges. There's 12 new challenges. But when you finish the challenges, you get like nothing. You get a couple of packs and I don't know, a couple of thousand coins. And then you look at all of the packs that are for sale. You know what? I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you before we get into this. And just to give you an idea of what's going on. When it first started out, Ultimate Team was kind of fun. It was kind of cool. It's not anymore. And I thought it was okay. And now I'm going to say it sucks. It flat out sucks. I've changed my mind on things because it is just terrible. And we'll just take a quick peek at it. Look at that $5 pack up there. 500 points. Rule of thumb, $1 per 100 points. So that's a $5 pack right there. They're trying to get on you. Hey, Derek, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're going to get into the football in just a second. I'm just going over the Ultimate Team stuff here. And so we come into the challenges, right? And the challenges are like the big thing. And here are your challenges. These are the new ones. There used to be a whole bunch here, but Season 2 started, so there's new stuff. And these are the Legend challenges. 3 for Roger Staubach, Julius Peppers, Warren Sapp, Brian Bosworth. 3 for each. Took me about 2 hours to do it, if that. And the I didn't get any Legends as a reward. And solo seasons, the rewards still weak, coins only. The Ultimate Team, dude, is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And it is all about money. If you come into Ultimate Team with the mindset of no money spent, you cannot play this game. You can't. And I know a lot of people play with the no money spent philosophy, and I understand why. I do as well. You pay enough money for the game. But there's nothing for you to do here. Like in MLB The Show, no matter what year you go to, their Diamond Dynasty, which is their Ultimate Team, they have tons of programs to do, all kinds of stuff for you to earn, and it's a lot of fun to work through. There's nothing to do except challenges, and we don't have any. These 4 here were set. I got to change my controller here. These have been up here since the game launched. We had a bunch, but they took them away at the end of Season 1, and these were added up. But you got nothing for them. But then there's nothing to do. These solo seasons, the rewards are terrible. The solo battles, the rewards are terrible. I just, here's something. Did I get a reward? Apparently not. Okay. The it was fun when it first started, and it is not fun anymore. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Not to mention the fact that coins are your main currency. So if you come over real quick to the marketplace and your store, here's your store. Those are packs right up there. If you have coins, you cannot buy those packs. They're limited time offers, but you can't buy them because there's no coins attached to them. You have to buy them with the green points. Again, $1 per 100 points. So do the math. in what these are costing. This one's cost this first one $4.50. It's a money grab, and everybody was fearful that it may become a money grab, but I don't think any of us actually realized how much of a money grab it was going to be. Let's just take a quick look, and then I'll get into the football here. I don't know why these things are not loading up. Thanks, EA. But look at these packs. This one's 60,000 coins, 70,000 coins, 70,000 coins, 70,000 coins. All right, this one, no coins. Only points, 12,000. Okay, this one has some points. That one has points. This one, 11,000 points. This one, no coins. Or this one, coins only. This one, 60,000. This one, points only. This one, points only. So they are really, really pushing spend your money. Not to mention the coins. How are you earning coins? I mean, you can play some, people, and it's just the coins don't come in very, very fast. And you can see what they're pushing right there. There's your advertisement. All the stuff that does not have coins. And it's just, Ultimate Team is not worth playing anymore. And when it first came out, I thought it was fun. The challenges were a lot of fun. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. The Ultimate Team was kind of fun when it first came out. I liked the challenges. The solo battles were okay until you realize there's no payout for them. The other one, what was the other one I saw? Whatever it was. The payouts are not solo seasons. The payouts are not good, and it's just not worth playing. And it was fun when it first came out, but it has not gotten any better. It's gotten worse, and I'm done with it. I'm not gonna waste my time anymore on it, because the challenges I did last night, there were 12 challenges. I did them yesterday. I don't know, it took maybe 2 hours, if that, and the payout was maybe a couple thousand coins. What am I getting for a couple thousand coins? It ain't worth the fucking effort. Again, I may have a lot of problems with MLB The Show, but they do Ultimate Team right. San Diego Studio does it right. The Diamond Dynasty, the way it's laid out, all the programs, the rewards, they do it the right way. And this is not even close. And right now, it's not worth playing. So I said before that Ultimate Team was a lot of fun. It's not anymore. That passed. I'm sticking with Dynasty, Road to Glory, everything else, but Ultimate Team is just not worth playing. It's just not. So, all right. Thank you, Derek, for joining. How you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you very much. What's for dinner tonight? Exactly. You paid for the game. Why do you have to pay again? And sadly, people are paying it. People are paying. I saw a guy on Twitter today, and I wanted to laugh at him, but I didn't publicly. I did privately, but he said he bought $75 worth of coins, and they didn't show up in his account. So, okay, why did you spend $75? You paid $100 for the game, and you spent $75 on coins so you could buy shit in Ultimate Team. Why? If you keep giving them money, they're gonna keep doing it. You got to stop giving them money in Ultimate Team, because right now it is terrible. It really is. It's bad, and I'm not going to play it anymore. I'm done with it. I'll check back in it, in a month or so. But right now it's a waste of time, and that's too bad. It's very too bad. Thank you for joining, Godspeed. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yes, we're doing okay. And yes, it is all about the money, and it's sad. It's very sad, especially when they offer packs, and the packs that they're advertising you can't buy with coins. The only way you can buy them is with those points that you buy with real money. I mean, we were all afraid it was going to be a money grab, but we had no idea how much of a money grab it was going to be, and it's not fun. It's not fun. I'm honestly, I've played Ultimate Team one time in the last week, and I played it yesterday because they put up the new challenges. But then nothing. There has been nothing before then, and nothing since. So why am I going to keep going back if there's nothing for me to do? There's nothing for me to earn. The only thing for me to do there is spend money for progress, to progress. What do they call it? Pay to win. No, I'm not doing that. So I had said before that Ultimate Team was fun. It's really not anymore. So just wanted to put that out there. I may make a video stating that. I may not. Maybe I will. I don't know. But it's not good. All right. So we're sticking with Dynasty, and we have 2 games on tap for you tonight, hopefully. First of all, we have the Fiesta Bowl. we have the Florida Gators, who we beat earlier in the season, taking on our Miami Hurricanes in the Fiesta Bowl. It is the national quarterfinals. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Hopefully, we'll be playing that one as well tonight. Gators are ranked number 10 in the nation, 11-2, 7-2. Canes are number 2 in the country, 13-0, 9-0 in SEC play, and 61 consecutive games in a row we have won. I already updated my depth chart. I'm going to leave the uniforms as is. Let's send it out to Arizona and State Farm Field for the Fiesta Bowl with the Florida Gators and the Miami Hurricanes.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
All right, the Fiesta Bowl. I remember when it was the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. I don't know what this Verbo is. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Miami Hurricanes going to kick off. We beat the Gators about a month ago on the schedule. It was a pretty close game for most of the game, and then the Gators fell apart near the end. So we're expecting a tough one here today as the Gators are looking for revenge. Hey, Derek, I put on my video of hidden gems for recruiting, Find Your Hidden Gems, my last regular length video. I answered your comment. You had said hello or something. I put my Facebook link on that. I just did it a few minutes ago, so that's there for you. If you go to that video and find your comment, I just put it up just a few minutes ago for you. That's the video that I told you to comment on, and I was looking through today and I saw that you had commented on it, so I replied to that with a link. Gators running off to the left. He didn't get anything. It's going to be 3rd and 8 at their own 15-yard line. Winner moves on to the semifinals. 3rd and 8 for the Gators. And, wow, they tried the draw. And the defense sniffed it out. Josh Horton with the tackle at the 11-yard line. It's 4th and 12. Gators are going to punt. Canes are coming after it. Sellout crowd here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. Avila on the 50. And he fair caught it. I didn't tell him to do that. I don't know why you would do that, dude.
Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect?
All right, so the Canes are going to start on the Gator 49-yard line. Sean Tobias in the shotgun. Stephen Street to his left. Tobias under pressure. Deep. Behind him, complete to Trader. What a pass. Sean Tobias got leveled when he let go of the ball. He had a blitz coming. He had to rush his throw. It was a little bit behind Josh Issa Trader. But he came back and made the catch. Nice catch. And it's inside the 10 in one play. And the Hurricanes are threatening already. That was got to be a little bit of luck there with the guy in his face. That's right, Derek. You're absolutely correct. That is true. Did you hear what I said about my Facebook link there? Canes 1st and goal at the 9 now. Tobias gives it to Stephen Street. Cuts it up the middle. He finds a lane. And he's to the 2-yard line. 94 yards last week in the SEC championship game for Street.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal.
Second and goal from the 2. Tobias. Uh-oh. He's going to run it. Touchdown, Miami! Tobias missed the pass opportunity. Saw a lane open in front of him, decided to give it a shot, found himself celebrating in the end zone. Yeah, I might do that, Derek. I may just crop out that rant there at the beginning of this one and put that one up instead. Either way, I may just do that. All right, Canes strike first. I mean, that was a pretty good video right there, the beginning of the stream here. So maybe I'll just crop that out tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a new one. Tobias missed the pass. He was looking for one of the receivers on the left side. I missed the button. So he just stood there for a minute. The guy was no longer open. But the lane opened up nicely in front of him. 3 plays, 49 yards, 57 seconds on the short drive. And the Canes are on the board first here in the Fiesta Bowl. Gators are going to take this one out of the end zone. And he gets to the 13. That's where the Gators are going to start. Miami still has not given up a point this year. We're in the national quarterfinals now, and the Hurricanes defense, that was me diving. Hurricanes defense has not given up a point this year. They've come close a few times, but they've dodged a couple of bullets, and the Gators are going to have to figure out a way to put some points, as they were shut out by these Hurricanes just about a month ago on the schedule. Complete to the right. Didn't get a lot, only 2 yards on the gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
2nd and 8 on the Gator 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking
complete to the left. Gators have a first down at the 37-yard line.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback.
Did you get it, Derek?
Because they should be an outlet.
He's got time to pass. Looking to the right side, threw it into very tight coverage, and it falls incomplete.
Out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
At the Gator 37. Blount right above center. Quarterback keeps it, and he actually lost 2 yards, tried to get it out to the left. And it's going to be 3rd and 12. Thanks to Cole Carmichael's TFL. Yes, I did see that, Godspeed. I'm going to have to watch that for sure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to try and run for the first down, and I think he got it. No, they're going to mark him just short. 4th and inches at the 47, and the Gators are not going to go for it. They're going to punt it away. I don't trust them. I'm going with a safe man return. They should go for it. Midfield. This may be the best field position they get for the rest of the game. He doesn't want to punt to Avila, and the kick goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into
It's looking that way, Derek.
Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
I just wonder, Godspeed, is it going to be new information? You know, because the last one I saw of him, the last documentary I saw on him really wasn't anything new since he resigned in the lawsuit and everything. I mean, everything else we knew. So I don't know if it's going to be new information, unreleased information, or if it's just going to be the same old shit that we already know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to watch it live, but I'll let other people watch it and tell me if it's worth watching. You know, because if it's not anything new, if it's not new information, like since he resigned and since the lawsuit and stuff, then I really don't see any need to watch it. 3rd and 4 for the Canes at their own 36-yard line. Tobias Gives it to Street on the delay to the left, and he's got the first down at the 42-yard line. Okay, Derek, good. Just send me a friend request. Oh, 6 episodes? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So maybe they do have some new stuff. All right. Well, that's good. That's exciting. Maybe they'll have some information that we haven't heard. That's when I watch stuff like that, I want to learn new stuff, you know. I don't want to just watch the same old shit rehashed and told by 8 different people. So maybe with 6 episodes we'll get some of that new stuff. That'll be cool. Yeah, Derek, just send me a friend request and I'll accept it. I probably won't be on Facebook again until tomorrow morning, but you can send it and I'll get to it. I'll get it when I come on. Tobias throwing heavy coverage, and it's picked off. What a terrible pass. I looked at it, I saw it, and I threw it anyway. I don't know why.
I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Yeah, Derek, yep. I saw all the... I saw all the white jerseys in that area, and I threw it anyway. That's what I get. Nobody to blame but myself, but I'm going to blame Sean Tobias anyway. Because he threw the ball. So the Gators take over at their own 44-yard line after the interception. 21 seconds left in the opening quarter here at the Fiesta Bowl. Jet sweep to the right, and he is going to have a Gator first down at the Cane 46. That was just a terrible, terrible pass by Sean Tobias. As soon as I threw it, I saw the coverage and I still threw it anyway. And that's what happens. That was too many white jerseys. Complete off to the left. Breaks the tackle. And ends up getting only 3 yards. That's it for the first quarter here at the Fiesta Bowl. National quarterfinal underway. Miami with a slim 7-0 lead over the Gators. Yeah, I know, Derek. They got speed. I've never had those. Sounds like they would be. 2nd and 7 for the Gators as we get the second quarter underway. Complete over the middle. No, he dropped it. Couldn't hold on through the contact, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 at the 42. Florida needs a few more yards to get in field goal range here. 3rd and 7. Quarterback trying to run again, and he's short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2 at the 38-yard line. They're going to try for a field goal. Hurricanes haven't given up a point all year. Here we go, 55-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is wide left, no good. The shutout streak is intact. Did he get hit? No, he didn't get touched. He was playing possum there. He was looking for a flag that he did not get. Kick was wide left. It was long enough, but it was wide left, and the Hurricanes shutout streak is intact. Tobias, play action. Looking over the middle. Left side. Oh, double coverage. Come on, man. Stop doing that shit, Sean. Stop throwing the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Terrible decisions. Sean had a pretty good playoff last year. Not so much his freshman year. And it looks like this year so far, the decisions he's making are not very good. 3rd and 5 now for the Canes at their own 43-yard line.
And short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Designed run. Tobias first down and more. Still on his feet. Found a lane. He's going to score. Sean Tobias, touchdown Hurricanes. He made up for the interception. Designed quarterback draw right there. Took it to the right, found a crease, and turned on the Jets.
The quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
That was about a 60-yard run there for Tobias. Almost tripped over his own guy there. The only one who could have stopped him was his own offensive lineman, and he almost did. 59 yards. Well, let's see, 2 attempts, 59 yards, so I don't know how long that was. It looked like it was 60. Either way, a long touchdown run for Sean Tobias. See, I wish that they would tell you what the scoring play was. Why don't they tell you what the scoring play was? They used to. A little thing popped up, said 62-yard touchdown run. Why don't they tell you that shit anymore? Just a little thing that's not in the game that used to be. That's really stupid that it's not there. 3 plays on that drive, covering 62 yards, 34 seconds. I mean, I love this game. I really do. But there's just some minor things that are missing. And that is one of them. Every play, there used to be a thing that popped up, 8-yard gain, 2-yard loss. Why should I have to look down at the stats and at the ticker and do math every single play to figure out if it was what the yardage was, you know? They used to pop it up and then it would disappear, and that like that says defense auto flip. Put that up. 10-yard gain. 62-yard touchdown pass. How hard is that? Come on. Run to the left. Gets nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Gators. Defensive front auto flip. See, that pops up. That should be the play. No gain on the play. Complete to the left side. Gain of 6. 6-yard pass. It should pop up, say 6-yard pass, pop right back down. 72-yard touchdown run. I mean, it's not that difficult. It was in the game before. I don't know if it's in Madden. I haven't actually played any games on Madden yet. All I've done on Madden is played a little bit of Ultimate Team. 4th and 5 in the 19. The Gators are going to have to punt this one away. And they are falling into a bad pattern. Down 14-0. Giving the Hurricanes back the ball. Avila at his 38. Cuts to the left. And cut right into a tackler. First down, Miami at their own 47-yard line.
Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Tight end goes in motion.
Gators jumping on the line. Stump in motion.
They'll try the ground game.
Counter with Street. Picks up 2 to the right side. He's got 29 yards rushing on the game so far. Of course, Tobias has the long run of the day. Stump in motion again. Street takes the handoff to the left, and he gets a few. It'll be 3rd and 4 on the plus side of the field now. Themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. 3rd and 4. See if they can convert. Street bullies his way across the first down marker. Move those chains. First down, Canes at the Gator 42-yard line. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Tobias drops back. Hits Stump across the middle. And it's complete. Just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 3. There's your 2-minute warning in the first half. 2nd and 3 at the Gator 36-yard line.
Completion makes it 2nd and short.
Stump back to pass, looking for, that was Tobias, I meant, looking for Stump. And complete. And a first down for the Canes. 3 for 5, 53 yards for Sean Tobias. First down, Miami at the Florida 29.
Understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback
Tobias back, looking to the left, gunning it to the corner. What happened?
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You gotta make sure.
I didn't see what happened. I did not see where the ball went. Did he go over his head?
Man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh wow, he overshot him by a whole bunch. That wasn't a good pass. Come on, Sean. Got to be better than that. Looking for the receiver. Over the middle. Street. Couldn't hold on. He got sandwiched between a couple of Gator defenders. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. He did, Kurt. He did. They sandwiched him. Squished the ball out. All right, I'm going to look for that slot receiver, Avila. Tobias back to pass. Got Avila. Oh, come on, dude. What a shitty pass. He's 3 for 8 passing now. 53 yards, 2 touchdowns, but that was a shitty pass. Guy was open on the cut. Avila was open and he... Wow. Threw it low and led him too far. So we're going to have to try a 46-yard field goal. No wind inside the dome. Snap good, hold good, kick is good. Canes put up 3, and they increase the lead to 17-0. Sean Tobias, though, my quarterback, he needs to get his shit together. He is not having a good game. That 3 points makes it very tough for the Gators to come back. 8 plays on the drive, 23 yards, and it took a minute 53 seconds. Field goal by Avila, and the Canes lead 17-0 with a minute and a half to play in the opening half here at State Farm Stadium in the Fiesta Bowl. Kickoff 1 yard deep to the end zone. Gators bring it out to the 14. Ill-advised return there. That's where they'll start. They have all 3 of their timeouts left as they try to get some points on the board. They did attempt a field goal, and they missed. It was wide to the left. Big pressure. Wow, did he just... Josh Horton went right around his man. The defender didn't even touch him. Or the offensive lineman. He just went right around him. Wow. That was close to a safety. They're going to mark it at the 4. I think they could have been marked at the 2. 2nd and 20 now. Horton just went right around his guy like he wasn't even there. Run to the left, picks up a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 19 at the 5. Martel LeBeau on the tackle for the Hurricanes. We're down to under a minute left in the first half, and the Gators just have not got anything going. They played a little tougher in the regular season meeting. Going to be 4th and 18 now. I'm not going to call a timeout, but I'm going to come after it.
The Gators will line up to punt it away.
They don't have to punt. See, they did, and that's stupid. So we're going to return it. No, stop with the fair catch bullshit. Why do you fair catch it when the clock is run out, you stupid fuck? God damn, that's annoying.
These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. An entertaining first half.
I've been noticing there are points in this game that the AI is absolutely terrible. Terrible. And with the state of AI in the world we live in today, I don't know, man. It's just not good. I'm doing a Dynasty where I'm simulating everything. And some of the things I see a quarterback with all of his receivers are covered. He's back in the pocket. All of his receivers are covered. He could run for a first down, and he just stands there like a moron. and then throws the ball away at the last minute rather than running forward and picking up the first down. I see that quite often in the simulations, and that's just terrible. All right, Avila from the goal line. Brings it out to the 21. Hey, Christopher. Thanks for joining tonight, man. Hope you're doing well. Miami's 24-1 against FCS teams all time. Their only loss was 1979 to A&M. Yep, they've certainly lost to some low Division I schools, though, like that loss to Middle Tennessee State a couple years ago. That was embarrassing. Stump got the first down. He paid the price. Tobias was 7 of 10 for 97 yards last week. Only 4 of 9 this week. Has not been on his game. 63 yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Yeah, that loss against Middle Tennessee State a couple years ago, that was embarrassing. They're not FCS though, but they're low Division I. That was not good.
Limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage.
All right, that one picked up 1, so it's 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line. This Hurricanes defense has not given up a point this season. Gators attempted a field goal earlier in the first half, but it was wide left. So the shutout streak's still intact. Tobias gives it to Street, running to the left. Picked up about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Hurricanes at their own 39-yard line.
Good positive yards there by the running back.
Yes, sir, Derek.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense.
Lasso, 3rd and 3. Street to the right. Gets the first down. Bumped off of a tackler. The attempted tackle actually propelled him over the first down marker, so that worked out to his advantage. So first down Miami at their own 48-yard line. 53 yards now on the ground for Stephen Street. Tobias gives it to Street, and he doesn't get anywhere. Lost a yard. Did not get back to the line of scrimmage. He's got 1,336 yards rushing. Leads the nation in rushing by only 5 yards over Irving from Michigan coming into this game. But we've been taking him out of a lot of games. No need for him to be in games when the outcome is decided. No need for him to be risking injury when we're going for our 4th consecutive national championship. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. 3rd and 9 at the Cane 48. Screen pass. Oh, he's hit as he let it go. Tobias in the pass. Ball's incomplete. Good play by the Gators defense. And Miami's going to have to punt it away. Tobias has just not had a good game at all. At all. I dare to say terrible. That punt took a while to get off. They're trying for the... couldn't get to it. Yep. So the Gators are going to start at their 20-yard line. 2:06 to play in the 3rd quarter here in the Fiesta Bowl National Quarterfinal.
Here comes a handoff.
To the right, 2-yard loss. Josh Horton in the backfield once again. He's living back there. He's making a living back there.
I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead.
And he kept it. Was going to try and pass. Armando Blount had other plans. Sacked him hard back at the 10-yard line. Gators are now facing 3rd and 20. Armando Blount definitely going to be a first-round draft pick when the draft comes around. I mean, he just blasted through that line. So it's 3rd and 20 at the 10.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
It'll be a long one.
Here's the snap.
They're going screen pass to the left.
Has it on the screen now. The defense stops
And well short of the first down. They mark it at the 20. 10 yards shy of what they needed. So it'll be 4th and 10. And the Gators are going to have to punt again as we get later into the 3rd quarter. Isn't that ridiculous, Christopher?
On the kick now for the 5th time today.
That is absolutely, that is a shocking statistic. I mean, that is amazing. 0-3 against Middle Tennessee State.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so
I mean, that is, I mean, I give them credit, but it's embarrassing for us. Indeed, Derek, that was. So the Canes start at their 21-yard line, straight right up the middle. Gained about 4. 17-0 moving into the 4th quarter. I think I'll take the starters out in the 4th quarter. Absolutely no need. Street is in a battle for the rushing title, but I'd rather have him lose the rushing title and stay healthy and get us another national championship. Gators jumping on the line.
Takes the handoff again.
Fake jet sweep, gives to Street to the left. Picks up a couple, and it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Gators, or for the Canes, at their own 27-yard line. Street up to 59 yards on the game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Don't go away. We will have the national semifinals coming up after this if the Miami Hurricanes can hold on. Street to the left, bounces off one tackler, has a first down, and more out near the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 39. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. 2nd-ranked Miami all over 10th-ranked Florida, 17-0 here at the Fiesta Bowl.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic
Street's 19 touchdowns coming into this game. Leads the nation, 1 over Irving of Michigan. I don't know if Street has any this game or not. I know Tobias has one. Canes at their own 39-yard line. Oh, I forgot to take him out. That's going to be his last carry. Yeah, get the hell out. We don't need you guys getting hurt.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to
get off the field, Sean. Sateki Yoon under center now for the Hurricanes. Terrence Fleming behind him in the halfback position. Fleming takes the handoff to the right, out near midfield. They mark it right at midfield, and it's a first down for the Canes. Miami has one thing in mind right now, and that is to work the clock and get out of the Fiesta Bowl without any injuries. That's what I just said, Kurt. Except I said it much shorter, much quicker. Yoon gives it to Fleming's got a big crease and a first down again, all the way down to the 37-yard line. I can't tell right now, Derek. I can't see outside. It rained today, though. It rained real hard last night overnight, and it rained pretty hard this afternoon, too. I can't tell right now, though. I don't hear any thunder. I can't see outside when I'm live streaming. I have to shut the blinds because they glare off the TV, so I can't see. 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line. Yeah, when I'm live streaming, I have to shut the blinds because the glare on the TV is real bad. Makes it very hard to play football. Wide receiver screen. Oh! Yoon. Threw it on the run and just... Wow, the passing has been brutal tonight. Yoon threw it on the run and just not even close to his receiver. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Hurricanes now. Neither team has played a perfect game, but Miami's been just a little bit better. And they have that 17-0 lead. Fleming runs to the left to the 30-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3. And the Canes are going to send the field goal unit out. I don't hear anything though, Derek. I know it rained pretty hard this afternoon, and last night, man, it rained. It rained like a bitch last night, real hard, very heavy downpours. Rained a lot today too, but not in the last few hours. The kick is good, 47 yards for Swaim, and that makes it 20-0. That makes it a 3-possession game with not that much time left. Nine plays on the drive, covered 48 yards, 3 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock, 2:41 to play.
3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Miami kicks off with a 20-0 lead now, 2:41 to go. Gators on their goal line. And he gets to the 11-yard line, and that's it. And that's where the Gators will try and score on this Hurricanes defense, who has not given up a point all year. We're in the semifinals, or quarterfinals here. Pressure from behind. He's brought down at the 1. They mark it at the 2. I just got a lightning alert, so maybe it is raining out. 2nd and 19 at the 2. Over the middle. Complete. No, he dropped it. Couldn't hold on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 19. Gators in desperation mode right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long
at the 2.
How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be
keeping it on the ground to the right. Broke a couple of tackles. Look at that. He broke another one. He's got a lane. He's still on his feet. Wow, what a run
offense gets a fresh set of downs
by Baugh. And he gets a first down all the way out to the 39-yard line. Nice run, keeping the Gators' hopes alive, as slim as they are. Back to pass over the middle. Complete. No, he dropped it. Hugh Benson on the coverage there. 2:09 to play. Canes up 20-0. They've not given up a point this year. Florida trying to turn that around and get back in this game. Big pressure from the corner blitz, and he went down hard. 3rd and 15 now. Back at the 34. There's your 2-minute warning. Nobody touched him. Don't forget, we got the second team in.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play.
3rd and 15 is the Gator 34.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Quarterback, he doesn't know what to do. Look at the indecisiveness. And eventually he gets sacked for the 5th time tonight. That was quarterback indecisiveness at its best. He didn't know whether to run or pass. There's a corner blitz, and he gets hammered from behind. And that was 4th down. DeMario Massey with the corner blitz. And the Canes take over at the Gator 26, and we do not see any reason to run a play. Run, Sean, run. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Derek. That's right. Yep. So the Hurricanes are going to the national semifinals. Coming up next, if we make the national championship game, that will be Sunday night at 6 o'clock. No stream tomorrow or Saturday. So if we do make the national championship game, kickoff will be 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. Sateki Yoon ready to take a knee. See that, Mario?
take a knee. Time remaining.
And he takes that knee. He'll have to take one more to ice this one. And the Canes will look forward to their next opponent in the semifinals.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Sounds easy enough. Yoon takes the knee, and that's going to do her. We're not going to try a field goal. My luck, they'd block it and return it for a touchdown, and we'd lose our shutout streak by being greedy. We're not going to do that. Canes are not going to run another snap. They will eliminate the Florida Gators and move on to the national semifinals in their quest for a four-peat. Canes win it 20-0.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial
Thank you, Godspeed.
performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win.
Sean Tobias, your player of the game, 63 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a long 60-yard touchdown run as well. Not his best game in the air. There you go. He had 2 touchdowns. So, yeah, he had both touchdowns. Street didn't have any. Tobias had a good game on the ground, not so much in the air. There's the Fiesta Bowl trophy belonging to the Miami Hurricanes, but that's not the one we want. Canes put up 10 points in the second quarter, led 17-0 at the half, en route to a 20-0 win in the national quarterfinal game. The Gators finished the season 11-3. The Miami Hurricanes move on at 14-0. Take a look at the statistics. Total offense, Gators had 62 yards. Miami 221. Sean Tobias, 4 of 10 passing, 63 yards, and an interception. Not a good game for him in the air. Satekiyun 0 for 1. On the ground, Stephen Street, 18 carries, 75 yards. Terrence Fleming, 4 catches, 27 yards. Satekiyun, 3 for -3 yards. Those were kneel downs. And Sean Tobias, 2 carries, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns. So on the ground, he had a fantastic game. In the air, not so much. Elias Stump caught 3 passes for 23 yards. Josh Issa Trader, a beautiful 40-yard reception. And Stephen Street was targeted one time, and he dropped it. So the Canes continue the winning streak. It's now 62 games in a row. Gators go home. Miami's trying to four-peat, moving on to the national semifinals. Winning streak is now at 62. All right, well, let's see who we are going to be playing. Quarterfinal playoff game winner. Okay. All right, we won the Fiesta Bowl. You know what's missing from this game, too, is a trophy case. Before, in the previous edition of the game, they had a trophy case where every time you won a bowl game, that trophy went into the trophy case, and any awards that you won, that award was in there as well. They don't have that in this edition of the game. Not a big deal, but, just something nice. I wish they'd fix the play recap. Rather than that, I'd rather have a play recap, 4-yard gain, 2-yard loss, 72-yard touchdown run. Something's better than nothing. I'd rather have that than the trophy case. But we have neither, so not an option. All right, let's bump it up and see who Miami will be playing. We got a 3-star center to commit. That poor fool, he's not going to get any playing time. We don't have room for 3 stars. He'll probably get cut. Josh Horton is your SEC Defensive Player of the Week. And he's the National Defensive Player of the Week as well. There we go. Next up, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Since we moved Miami to the SEC, we have lost our rivalry with Virginia Tech. We've not played them yet, but now we will. In the Orange Bowl, at home, it'll be a home game, sort of, in the national semifinal. against the third-ranked Virginia Tech Hokies. That's going to be fun. We haven't played them yet. So it's always nice to play a different team. All right, so let's take a look here. North Texas, they're still in it. They're playing Michigan in the Cotton Bowl. Make sure I still have my full staff. I do. I can do a bump up in my coach here. So let's see, let's work on the recruiting. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's a recruiter first. Oh, I should have looked at these. Doesn't matter. It's too late now. Yeah, we don't need these right now. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at who did what to who in the quarterfinals. All right, Michigan. 5th-seeded Michigan knocked off 4th-seeded Oregon, 34-16 in the Rose Bowl. Oregon done at 10-4. North Texas, wow, what an upset there. 8th-seeded North Texas knocked off top-seed Cincinnati, 38-34 in the Sugar Bowl. And the Bearcats go home 12-2. Virginia Tech, 3rd seed, had some trouble, but got by 11th seeded Texas A&M 20-17. The Aggies finished the year at 11-4. And as you just saw, the number 2 seed Miami Hurricanes, little trouble with 10th seeded Florida 20-0. Gators go home 11-3. So your national semifinals are set. Final 4 in the Cotton Bowl. 5th seeded Michigan 12-3, taking on 8th seeded North Texas. They are 11-3. And in the Orange Bowl, the other semifinal, 3rd seeded Virginia Tech 12-2, taking on your 2nd seeded Miami Hurricanes. They are 14-0. Winners get together at Energy Stadium in Houston for the championship on Sunday night. Is it, Derek? Yeah. I hope you don't lose power. Can't believe North Texas is still in it. They came out of the first round. They beat Tulane and then top-seeded Cincinnati. So they are the Cinderella darling of this year. This year's playoff. All right, let's set our depth chart. And jump right into the action. We don't have any recruiting to do this week. Nope. All right. This one should be good. For the right to go to Houston, we're in 91 overall. They're in 85. We're in 90 offense. They're in 85. We're in 92 defense. They are in 85. This one's going to be good. At the Orange Bowl at Hard Rock Stadium, sort of a home game for the Hurricanes, trying to move on to Houston.
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today?
I'm saying it's going to be the Miami Hurricanes. Beautiful afternoon for football here at Hard Rock Stadium, a sold-out Hard Rock Stadium in the Orange Bowl to see who will go to Houston to play for the national championship. Miami's going to return the opening kickoff. First time we've ever played Virginia Tech here in Dynasty mode. Avila on his 10. Here he comes, and he got stopped quickly at the 23-yard line. That would be a good game, Christopher. I think we beat Michigan in the season 1 for the national championship, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% certain on that, though. Beautiful afternoon for football. Yeah, since I created a new SEC and put the Hurricanes in it, we have not seen Virginia Tech at all. So it's nice to renew this rivalry. And the stakes are high. Nice run there by Stephen Street to get things going. So we have no idea what to expect from Virginia Tech, although they're probably pretty good during the national semifinals. Jet sweep, and Stephen Street hammered in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. That's not the type of hit he wants to be taking. Get another look at that. Man, he just went right around his blocker. Derek Dandy. 5.5 sacks on the year. 7 tackles for loss, and that one hurt. You could see Street trying to catch his breath. Street again, right up the middle this time. Picks up about 7. Had 75 yards last week against the Florida Gators in the quarterfinals. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Hurricanes at their own 42-yard line.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Tobias back to pass. Was looking for the receiver out of the backfield. He's covered. Tobias takes off, and he's got a 1st down and more. They mark it at the 44-yard line. On the season, they're saying Sean Tobias has 203 yards rushing. 7 touchdowns, I believe. 203 yards rushing seems kind of low, though. I was looking for the delayed receiver out of the backfield, and he was covered. So Tobias then saw the nice crease in front of him, decided to take advantage of it. So Miami has a 1st down at the Hokie 44-yard line.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
That one snapped just in time. Street to the right, cuts back to the middle. Picks up 3. Stevens on the tackle for the Hokies. 2nd and 7 for Miami. National championship game, if we get there, will be Sunday night at 6 o'clock. That's the next stream. No stream Friday or Saturday. Street on the give to the left. Caught up in a pile of bodies. Gets to the 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ran into his own guy there. 3rd and 3 for the Canes on the Hokie 36-yard line.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off.
Tobias keeps it himself, hitting the backfield. He does not go anywhere. Asen Stevens, another good tackle for Virginia Tech, and now it's going to be 4th and 3 for Miami. Coach is telling us to go for it. Last time he told us to go for it, we tried a field goal and missed horribly. So we're going to take his advice this time. We're going to go for it on 4th and 3. We're going to try the wide receiver middle screen.
Drive of the game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
And they jumped.
On the snap count.
Did the Hokies jump? Oh, come on.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
We don't get a replay. 41-51. No, we don't get a replay on that. Be a 57-yard field goal attempt, 58 yards. Yeah, we'll punt it.
The Canes will send their punt team on.
Try and get to the corner. I don't know.
And the punt goes out of bounds.
17-yard line, not too bad. That's where the Hokies are going to start their first drive of the game.
Our first chance to see them today.
I agree, Godspeed. I agree. Boo. I wish they would have shown a replay of that. I guess it doesn't count as a play, though. So, but I know they jumped. I didn't see my guy jump, though. All right, Hokies start at their 17-yard line. First play Quarterback keeper, and that was a mistake. And he goes down at the 6-yard line. Hard, too. So it'll be 2nd and 21. Martel LeBeau, the sophomore cornerback, with the sack. Blew right by Cologne there. That was a pretty weak job of blocking. LeBeau's 21st tackle for loss, 7th sack of the season. And it's 2nd and 21 at the 6-yard line now for the Hokies. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Hand off to the right side. Didn't get much. It's going to be 3rd and 18 at the 8-yard line.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Watson.
Big pressure. Screen pass to the right side. Shook one tackler. Got back close to the original line of scrimmage. But that's about it. So it's going to be 4th and 11. And the Hokies are going to have to punt it away.
Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down mark.
They'll kick it away here.
Avila on the midfield logo.
Return, it's Avila.
He didn't go far. Maybe 5 on the return. The Canes are going to start on the plus side of the field. 1st and 10 at the Hokie 45-yard line.
Kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Straight to the left, has a lane. Close to the first down. They're going to give them 9. 2nd and 1 at the Virginia Tech 36-yard line. That's going to do it for the first quarter here at the Orange Bowl. National semifinals underway. No score.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far.
Not a lot of yards on either side of the ball.
Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here.
I wouldn't say desperate. Tobias in the gun. Looks right side, complete to Street. And it's a first down at the 22-yard line. 11-yard gain for the Canes.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's what we got to do with Tobias, is just keep the passes short.
How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Play action.
He's running out of time.
Oh.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he
Hurried and hit.
rush there on first down.
Had Stump open on the left side, couldn't get the ball to him. He was hit when he let it go in the pass and went nowhere near him. There's your final 4. Michigan, North Texas, Virginia Tech, and Miami for the 2020, what season are we, 28?
Offense lines up
I
for
think
a
so.
down play off the incompletion.
2nd and 10 for the Canes. Street to the left. Hit hard. Picked up a few. It's going to be 3rd and 4. It's a Hokie 15.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Tobias back to pass. Over the middle, complete. Trader, first down, Miami inside the 10. Josh Issa Trader brought down at the 7-yard line, and the Canes are going to have 1st and goal. Tobias seems to be much better on the shorter passes.
And the Canes pick up enough for a first down here.
Street again to the left. Head of steam to the 2. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line for Miami, knocking on the door.
defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the
Terrence Fleming in the backfield. Tobias gives it to him. Touchdown, Miami! Canes strike first here in the Orange Bowl. Terrence Fleming, 2-yard touchdown run.
This offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Sellout crowd here at Hard Rock Stadium for the Orange Bowl. Half of them here cheering on the hometown Miami Hurricanes. And Terrence Fleming, first carry of the game for him. He made it count. They give him credit for a 3-yard touchdown run to put the Canes on top.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kick is perfect. Miami's up 7-0 late in the half. Yeah, I got the shutout, Derek. Yep. This one was 7 plays, 44 yards, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Miami strikes first. 7-0 midway through the second quarter. Yeah, I got the shutout, Derek. It was 20-0, I think.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
And he gets to the 14.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field.
Hokies take over at the 14-yard line. Yeah, I think it was 20-0, Derek. Hand off to the left, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Met as soon as he touched the ball by Malik Bryant. And he's dropped for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 now for the Hokies at their own 11-yard line. 3 minutes left here in the first half of the Capital One Orange Bowl in the national semifinals. And off to the right side. Picked up 2 before he was hit hard. And it'll be 3rd and 11 now at the 13. Hokies really need to get something going. Pressure, sacked at the 5. That's going to be 4th and 19, and the Hokies digging themselves a big hole. Hurricanes defense has not given up a point this season. Keon Keeley with the sack. He had a quiet quarterfinal game. Good to see him back on top of things here. At the 5-yard line, we're coming after this one.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the
Saquon Patterson on the edge there. Almost got him.
He gets the kick away.
Avila at the 45. What the fuck with this fair catch shit? I did not see him call for a fair catch, and I did not do it. I'm getting kind of tired of that.
Off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
Canes take over on the plus side of the field. The Hokies 43. I wanted to return that.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
That's very annoying.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand over
And Stephen Street went nowhere.
behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz.
Sit there waiting to return the kick, and then all of a sudden they say it's a fair catch, and he never put his arm in the air.
By the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
There's the 2-minute warning. Good game here.
Warning of this close.
Number 2 Miami leading number 3 Virginia Tech 7-0. Canes have a 2nd and 11 at the Hokie 44.
Here's the second down play.
Tobias in the gun, looking out of the backfield.
Breaks free.
He is hit and taken down.
They finally come up with
I was looking at Stephen Street out of the backfield, and he just never got open, and by the time I realized it, I had dudes all up my ass. 3rd and 14 for the Hurricanes now.
You decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Quick hitter to the right. Complete, but short of the first down, I believe. Virginia Tech takes a timeout. That's their first, and it was indeed short. 4th and 1 now for Miami. And we're going to send Milo Swaim out, the junior kicker,
so they're short on 4th down.
for a 50-yard attempt into a 7-mile-an-hour wind. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick looks like it's good. And it is. Milo Swaim, 50-yard boot. That's a big one. And the Canes lead 10-0. Remember when he was a freshman, he couldn't make a field goal to save his life. He's come into his own now in his junior year. 3 plays on that drive. It only covered 9 yards. Took 56 seconds. Milo Swaim with a 50-yard field goal to increase the Hurricanes' lead 10-0. 1:27 left in the half here in the Orange Bowl. National semifinals. Hokies take the ball in their own end zone, 1 yard deep, bring it out to the 16. That's where they're going to start, facing a 10-0 deficit. Late in the half. Thank you, Godspeed.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
He was about to throw and he got hit. He held on to the ball. Give him credit. I don't think he saw him coming. Watson did not fumble it. It'll be 2nd and 15. Cole Carmichael with another sack. The junior. He may be looking to leave to go to the NFL after this year. Yeah. I love when he says that. All right. 1:09 to play in the half. Tight game. 10-0 Hurricanes. Watson to the right. They're calling that complete. Looked like he could have got a foot down. He did. Nice catch. Still going to be 3rd and 9, though, far short of the sticks. But he did stop the clock. Big pressure right up the middle. He gets away from the first guy, but not the second. And he goes down all the way back at the 2-yard line. Watson was running for his life. It's going to be 4th and 24 now at the 2. Hugh Benson, the senior right outside linebacker. His first sack. I don't know who hit him first. We're coming after the punt.
The Hokies will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone.
Avila went nowhere. Canes have the ball at the Hokie 39-yard line. Not a bad position. 15 seconds left. Miami's got all 3 of their timeouts.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half.
Sean Tobias going to try and get them just a little bit closer for another field goal attempt. Oh, he's got a man open. Going deep, left side. Just overshot him. Tobias has not been his normal passing self here in the playoffs. Just led his man a little too much there. Let's take a look. The wind might have had something to do with that.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap.
Tobias back to pass. Nobody's open. Ah, son of a bitch. Nobody was open. He tried to scramble, but they caught him from behind. We're at the 40. That makes it a 57-yarder into the wind. So, yeah, we're not going to try that. We barely made that 50-yarder. So we'll try the Hail Mary.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone. 2 Hurricanes down there. Pass falls incomplete. That's all right, though. Halftime is here at the Orange Bowl. Miami 10, Virginia Tech nothing.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying...
I think it's getting ready to rain here. Just storm here, Derek. All my lightning notifications on my phone are getting closer and closer. All right, this halftime report has been brought to you by Fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below to get to Fanatics.com for all of your college football apparel needs. Whether you're looking for a hat, pair of shorts, sweatpants, jacket, sweatshirt, whatever it is, use the link in the description below to get to Fanatics.com for all of your college football apparel needs. Canes kick off to start the second half. Hokies take it on the goal line and bring it out to the 13 before he had his legs cut out from under him. Second half of tonight's action brought to you by sportsmemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description below if you like to collect sports memorabilia. That's the website you want to go to. Fresh inventory, rotating all the time. Certificate of authenticity comes with everything. Beautiful stuff they have on their website, sportsmemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description below to check them out. Second and 13 for the Hokies on their own 10. They got to get something going quickly. Little screen pass out to the right, complete. But he only got back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 13 at the 10. Remember, this Hurricanes team has not given up a point yet. Turns around. Got him in the end zone. Safety, Miami.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? God, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a...
It certainly does. Martel LeBeau. Second sack of the game. This one in the end zone for a safety. And it's 12-0 Hurricanes. This really is a remarkable streak the Hurricanes are on. We're now in the national semifinals, and the Hurricanes have not given up a point this year. It is, Derek, it is.
There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop.
There is. Tobias gives it to Street. To the left, broke a tackle. Couldn't break the second one, though. Only gets 2. He's up to 50 yards on the game. Again, with the difficulty level increasing every season, it doesn't matter by how much. It's still amazing to me, anyway, that we haven't given up a point this season as of yet. All the previous seasons we've given up points on easier difficulty. Fake jet sweep. Street goes nowhere. Gabe Williams on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Hurricanes.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really...
That's what we're going to call it, Chris. That's what we're calling it. We're calling that a missed assignment. We haven't had much success on the screen passes here. We're going to try another one here. Finally gets the pass off. Street makes the catch. He's got a first down. And he picks up about 15. That will be a Miami first down at the Hokie 40-yard line.
For a dream season, they've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down.
I don't know, Derek. I would probably say I would think they have. I have no way to know one way or the other. All right, 1st and 10 at the Hokie 40-yard line. Street right up the middle, picks up 1. Yeah, he's averaging 100 yards a game coming in. He's got 50 so far here this afternoon. Beautiful afternoon for football as the Miami Hurricanes trying to four-peat as national champions. Street in the pistol to the right. And he picks up a couple. 3rd and 7 now. I think the Canes are in field goal range. I think the wind is at our back in the 3rd quarter. Not really sure. 3rd and 7 at the Virginia Tech 37. Tobias in an empty backfield. Designed run. Takes off to the left. And he's got the first down to the 25. They mark it at the 26-yard line.
How impressive these guys been front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down.
I don't like when he takes hits like that. He's been known to fumble.
Much closer to securing a victory.
The Canes churn out another first down.
Michigan and North Texas meet in the other semifinal. North Texas coming all the way from the first round.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
They are the Cinderella darling of the tournament.
A nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain.
Canes looking at a 2nd and 3 at the VT 19. Under a minute to play in the third quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Street to the left. I think he got the first down, and he did. First down at the 16-yard line. Canes methodically working their way downfield. Getting closer and closer to another score. The way this defense has been playing, one more score, any type of points, I think, will put icing on this one for the Hurricanes. Street again to the right. Lots of green in front of him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Stephen Street. Huge hole. And he rumbled right through it. Nobody touched him. And the Canes lead 18-0. I think that's going to do it. I think Miami's heading to their 4th consecutive national championship game. 15-yard touchdown run for Stephen Street. He's up to 80 yards on the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead
late in the third quarter. The kick is good. 19-0 Miami. 9 plays on the drive, covered 57 yards in 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Only 18 ticks left here in the third quarter. Miami's up 19-0. Four yards deep into the end zone. Hokies are going to take it out anyway, and he only gets to the 11-yard line. I guess we're showing some highlights here.
Line getting set up. It's our first down play.
I don't mind.
Using his legs. It's Mason.
Run to the left, picks up a first down, and he gets through the crowd. He's got lots of green in front of him. Oh, shit. The streak is in jeopardy. He finally gets taken down at the 22-yard line. Hey, Nat. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That's the end of the third quarter. Miami's up 19-0, but Virginia Tech threatening to put some points on the board. Miami's pitched the shit out every single game this year. Here in the national semifinals, they're looking to keep that streak going. Fourth quarter about to get underway. They'll turn it around, Nat. They'll turn it around. Run right up the middle, loss of 3. That's what the Canes defense wants to see. Run to the right, dumped in the backfield again, loss of 2 more. So now it's 3rd and 15 at the 27. They're in field goal range.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Watson.
Watson's going to take off. And he does not get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 4, but they are well within field goal range. But a field goal is not going to do them any good, so they have to go for it. 4th and 4 at the Canes 16.
What the defense gives you in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
The pass rush closing in.
Oh, he's running. He got the first down. The drive is still alive. There is the 8-yard line. Yeah, that would be nice, Godspeed. That would be nice. 1st and goal at the 8. Hokies threatening. 4 minutes to go. Shutout streak on the line. Dropped in the backfield. And it'll be second and goal from the 11-yard line. Shutout streak, season-long shutout streak on the line here. Watson to the right, knocked away. Third and goal at the 11, Zaquan Patterson on the coverage. Nice play. Nice defense.
Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Watson's got time once again. He's going to try and scramble. He's hit from behind, and it's going to bring up fourth and goal at the 12. They have to go for it because a field goal does nothing. Down 19. 3.5 to go. Watson, plenty of time, looking for the end zone. Knocked away. The streak is alive. That was close. That was close. Nice play defensively. That was Zaquan Patterson again. Beautiful defense, and the shutout streak is alive. Wow. Good job, sir. 3:22 left, 19-0 Miami. They are going to ride this clock all the way to Houston. Matter of fact, get them the hell out. We don't want any injuries.
Chris, great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth.
Stephen Street comes out with 84 yards rushing. Satekiu now in at quarterback. Terrence Fleming behind him in the pistol. 2:59 to play. Fleming to the right. Bounces off one tackler. Bowls his way up to the 22. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Hurricanes.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Fleming on the carry. First down, Miami. And he's still on his feet. Dragged some tacklers all the way up to the 34-yard line. Stephen Street leads Irving 14-11 to 13-98 for the rushing title. Those two very well could meet in the national championship game. Coming down to the 2-minute warning here at the Orange Bowl. Miami's up 19-0. It's going to take a miracle for Virginia Tech to come back, especially when you consider the Hurricanes have not been scored upon this year. Second team in for Miami, trying to run out the clock. Fleming to the right. Lots of green. Bounces off a tackler, still on his feet. Working his way down the right sideline. Is he going to make it? No, they bump him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. What a run by Terrence Fleming. Freshman looks like he's got a bright future here in South Florida. 59 yards on that run. I did the whole SEC chant. I think that's stupid. Come on. How about let's go Canes? Let's go Canes. Who the hell cheers for their conference? Yoon gives it to Fleming once again, and he's to the 2-yard line. Yeah, I mean, what ACC, what do we care about the conference? Why would you do that? How about let's go Canes cheer? That's what I want to hear.
2nd down and goal.
SEC. 2nd and goal from the 2. Fleming to the left of Satekiu. Yoon gives it to Fleming, and he's in. Touchdown, Terrence Fleming, and the U extends their lead. They are heading to Houston next week. Sunday night, 6 o'clock kickoff. The Miami Hurricanes will play for the national championship for the 4th consecutive year. Who will they play? Will it be the Michigan Wolverines or the North Texas Mean Green? Right, is that their name, the Mean Green? Big Green, I think they're the Big Green. I don't know. There's something green. Kick is good. 26-0. 6 plays on the drive. 89 yards. Most of it coming on a 59-yard run by Fleming. 2 minutes and 4 seconds come off the clock. 1:18 left. This one's all over but the crying. And I think that's even started on the Virginia Tech sideline.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Hurricanes have their second team defense in. Defense has not given up a single point as they head to the national championship game. That is arguably the best defense in college football history. Ball's loose. The Canes have it. Miami recovers the fumble.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just can't.
At the 6-yard line. I don't expect them to run any plays here. Armando Blount recovers the fumble. Or did he cause the sack? Nope. He recovered the fumble. Oh no, he forced the fumble. Why is he even on the field? That's not, oh, there he is. Oh, he's in the other role, okay. We're just going to take a knee here. There's no need. No need to add more points on.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
We're not trying to punch it in, Chris. That was Godspeed. A little bit of luck involved on that one.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
First time we've played Virginia Tech in the Dynasty. And the Hurricanes are successful. 26-0 shutout streak is intact. The Hokies came close to scoring. They did. Took a nice defensive play to stop that from happening. A tough game it was.
Offense moving backwards here.
Canes put it away for good late. I took the starters out. No, I didn't take the starters out, Derek. I already did, Derek. Yeah, I took them out at the beginning of the quarter. Thank you, Godspeed. The Miami Hurricanes are heading to the national championship for the 4th consecutive year.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks.
Yeah, I took them out, Derek, at the beginning of the 4th quarter. It was 17-0 when I took them out.
That says everything about the endurance of this football team.
Terrence Fleming's your Discover Player of the game. 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good 4th quarter for him. Virginia Tech did everything they could to try and end the scoreless streak. They came the closest. Well, not the closest. There's been some missed field goals, but they came close. The Hurricanes win the Orange Bowl, but that's not the one they want. They're packing for Houston. They will play for the national championship and try for the 4-peat on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Virginia Tech finishes a very strong year at 12-3. Nothing to be ashamed of there. But the Canes improved to 15-0. And the winning streak is at 63 games. I have a feeling that next season that streak is going to come to an end. Maybe even in the national championship here. But 63 is where it stands right now. Let's take a look at the statistics. 30 yards of total offense for the Hokies. 238 for Miami. Canes put up 10 points in the 2nd quarter. That was all they needed. They did not look back en route to a 26-0 win in the Orange Bowl. Sean Tobias completed 5 of 8 passes, 46 yards. He was not at his best again. On the ground, Stephen Street, 16 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Terrence Fleming, 6 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sean Tobias, 5 carries for 22 yards. And Sateki Yoon, 2 kneel downs. In the air, Stephen Street, 3 catches for 25 yards. Josh Trader, 2 catches for 21 yards. He's a senior, thank God. I don't have to say his name anymore. I don't know why Josh just does not roll off the tongue. All right, guys, me and you too, man. Thanks for joining. Stay tuned. We're going to see who we're going to play. We're going to bump it up to the next week and see who will face the Hurricanes in Houston at Energy Stadium for the 2027 National Championship. Semifinal playoff game winner. We have won the Orange Bowl. Congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes. So let's bump it up. Canes are 15-0. Who will we play, Michigan or North Texas? Can North Texas pull off another upset? We got a 3-star center to commit, a 3-star tight end to commit. That guy looked like the Geico caveman. Oh, those commercials are funny. All right, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Armando Blount, Player of the Week. Okay, congratulations, Armando. He'll be going to the NFL. Probably a first-round draft pick, more than likely. And we're going to play Michigan. Christopher got his wish. National Championship game 2027 championship will be between the number 2 ranked Miami Hurricanes and the number 4 ranked Michigan Wolverines. In Houston at Energy Stadium. Let's see what the score of that game was. Let's see how much trouble Michigan had with North Texas. Oh, none. 31-10. They beat them pretty good at the Cotton Bowl. 31-10. So nothing. The Mean Green. They're called the Mean Green. Okay. Nothing to be ashamed of there. They got to the semifinals. All right. Yes, Derek. That's right. So here we go. Let's take a quick look. Michigan came out of the first round as well. They beat Arkansas 34-28. Then they beat Oregon 34-16 in the Rose Bowl. And then in the Cotton Bowl, they beat North Texas 31-10. Hurricanes had a first-round bye. Beat Florida 20-0 in the Fiesta Bowl. And then shut out Virginia Tech 26-0 in the Orange Bowl. So Sunday night, 6 o'clock kickoff time, Houston, Texas, Energy Stadium. Number 2 seed Miami 15-0, taking on the 5th seed 13-3 Michigan Wolverines. Should be a good championship match. Canes trying to four-peat on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Winning streak is at 63 consecutive games. Will Michigan put an end to it? We will have to see. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. No stream on Friday and Saturday night. As usual, I will return on Sunday night at 6 o'clock for that national championship. And it will be the only game of the evening since I screwed up and simmed a game during the regular season. Throws us off one game. So make the one game night for the national championship. That's a good thing to do. And hopefully I will not make that mistake anymore. I've already done it twice. So hopefully I'm done making that mistake now. We shall see. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. 2 good wins for the Hurricanes here tonight. They will play for the 2027 National Championship on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Hope to see you there. If you saw anything you liked, if you were entertained in any way, if you had any fun, make sure you drop a like down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. Don't forget to drop that like, by the way, because that does help with the algorithm for the videos and stuff. You'll see a lot of people say that it doesn't, but it actually does. So the likes are important, and I do appreciate them. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Once you hit that, make sure you hit the bell icon next to it. Turn on all of your notifications. You don't want to miss out on anything. I have fresh content every single day on the channel. And I go live 5 nights a week. Not to mention, it's hockey season coming up soon, and once hockey season starts, my streams are at different times on different days, so you want your notifications to be on so you don't miss out on anything. Don't forget, tonight's action has been brought to you by Fanatics.com and sportsmemorabilia.com. Use the links in the descriptions below to get to those fantastic websites. And let's see. Thank you, Derek. Yep, that's going to be a good one. Thank you for joining, Derek. Don't forget, send me that request. And thank you for joining. Godspeed. Thank you, Nat, for joining. Don't worry, Miami, Ohio will turn it around. Thank you, Christopher. You got your championship that you wanted. Michigan and Miami. Hope to see you on Sunday night. Thank you for the information on Middle Tennessee as well. Thank you, Bonnie, for joining, and thank you, everyone else, for stopping in along the way. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Sunday night, 6 o'clock. National Championship, Miami, taking on Michigan. Canes looking to four-peat and make the winning streak 64. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Hope you had fun. I'll see you Sunday night. Go Canes.